Hi, it's Paddy Hirsch at Marketplace. If you've ever been on a roundabout in a playground like this one, then you'll know that if you let go of something, it can spin off on its own, kind of like this kid's hat here. Well, the same thing goes for companies. Quite often they'll let go of a division and turn it into a spin-off. How does that work? Well, let's take this company Dogco, which has got a bunch of divisions, decides to spin one of them off. What it does is it gives it a name, let's call it Pupco, and then it sells shares in this to the public. Right, so what it effectively does is it transfers ownership from Dogco to Joe Public, to you and me. And it may do this for a number of reasons. It may think that the division is actually too much of a drain on company resources and everybody would be better if they went separate ways. It may feel that the company itself is actually holding the division back and it would be better off flourishing on its own. Now, in a classic spin-off, shareholders in the parent company will actually take some shares in the spin-off itself. So they want to make sure that the spin-off does well. And spin-offs do well quite a lot of the time. I mean, it can be very healthy for this division to be going it alone. It could actually be quite good for the parent company, which, is able to streamline its operations, and maybe then its roundabout goes a bit more fast or a bit more smooth or whatever it is that needs to happen. But sometimes spin-offs do not do well. Sometimes the reason the company wants to spin off a division is because it just wants to get rid of it. And it can't sell it to another company because nobody wants to buy it, so it just foists it off on the public. Sometimes companies will load up spin-offs with all sorts of trash like debt and other sorts of stuff that they really don't want themselves. So if you're an investor, like this fella here, standing by the corporate roundabout hoping something great is going to get spun off and you're going to get a great investment, you need to beware, be very careful, do lots of research, because the danger is you could end up investing in something that is essentially just a large trash receptacle for this corporation. If you invest in that, it could leave you very badly, needing a drink.